stage. You can hear him on a podcast, Treading Water on Guns Radio. Let's give it up for the very funny Hugh Murray.
Hi. How we doing? What's going on? We having fun? What are we raising money for? Baseball? Softball? Okay, you guys are getting louder. Yeah, the girls are louder than the guys. We get it. All right. Yeah, my name is Hugh Daniel Murray IV. Right? It's impressive. It's an impressive name. I thought it was cool. Makes me kind of sound like I'm Prince Harry's bastard or something. You know? Sounds a little regal. Until kids got a hold of it, because I hate kids. Let me just get out and say that you're raising money for them. I hate them all. Like whatever the opposite of a pedophile is, that's me. Like I just do not like kids because they'll give you a shitty nickname no matter what your name is. Like my name's Hugh IV, right? You gotta call me that. Dad's still alive. No inheritance yet. Working on it. So Hugh IV. What happens when you take the initials of Hugh IV? I became HIV, guys. That was my nickname in high school. There's no way to stay positive about a name like that. You'll never get a date. People like to tell me I look like a gay Matt Damon. All right, you guys are dicks. All right. Whatever. I don't know. I guess it's like Jason Bourne this way. You know? Stupid. Man. I'm a union guy. Union people? Union? Yeah, in the back? What union we in? 15? Operating engineers. Operating? Me too. I'm the sister union, local 30. He's like, oh, I don't give a fuck. We make more money. Go fuck yourself, crane guy. No, I just started a job recently. I walk in for the first time, right? And I don't know if you know this about unions. They're 99% straight white male, right? I'm just taking advantage of this and going right to the bank. So if you don't know something that we do as straight white males, right when we get in our little herd, we start gauging how gay each other are almost immediately. So I walk into this place for the first time and they're like, hey Hugh, would you suck a dick for $1 million? I don't know if you see this. This is a game. This is called the Would You Rather game. You guys ever play this with your friends? The Would You Rather game? It's always ran by a psychopath, right? And it's always two shitty choices no matter what you pick. Like, hey Hugh, would you rather fuck your mom or your dad? And it's like, I don't want to pick that. It's like, and the psycho running the game is like, you have to, there's a gun to your head. Like, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. So, but I suck a dick for $1 million, so now you're not catching me sleeping on this game. I'm a comedian, right? So I say, depends on the guy. Right? I don't know if you see the psychological attack that I just threw at this man. Now I just put all the gayness on him. Because he's got to think of someone hot enough for me to blow. Right? So he went right into his straight white male brain, thought of the first guy he thought was hot, it's always Brad Pitt. It's always Brad Pitt, right? And he's like, well, what if it's Brad Pitt? I'm like, I'd suck it twice. Are you kidding? I love Fight Club. Remember those abs? Oh my God. You're like $1 million. I do it for an extra sick day. $1 million. Like, can Ryan Reynolds also be there? Let's just hammer out this fantasy that my therapist can't figure out. But the game doesn't stop there. It never stops at the first question, right? So it's like, hey Hugh, would you rather give the first 90% of the blowjob or the last 10? And I'm like, this is the weirdest job interview I've ever been on. I don't know if I want to work here anymore. So, yeah, man. It's crazy. I'm also in recovery. I'm 9 months and a week clean off of heroin. Oh, thank you, one person. Go fuck yourself, everyone else. No, thank you. It's cool. But like, if you don't know this about addiction, it's basically a disease of more, right? So like my friends, they would always want to be like, hey Hugh, let's go hard tonight. It's Friday night. Let's get some cocaine. And I'm like always trying to up the ante. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, awesome. Let's also get acid. But you gotta be careful, man. You don't want to mix certain drugs. The side effects, they don't match up. You never want to do LSD and cocaine at the same time. You never want to hallucinate with confidence. You'll scare your family, I'm telling you. Another bad combination is Vicodin and Viagra. You can fuck a hole in someone's head. Things will get dangerous. But when I try to tell people that I'm in recovery, like I was talking to this girl one time, and I'm like, when you get into recovery, you just start like vomiting honesty onto people, right? So it's just like, I'm telling her, and she goes, she's trying to relate to me, but it's coming off very condescending. So she's like, wow, Hugh, rehab for heroin. I know exactly what you're going through. My friend did Vicodin once. And I'm like, that's not the same thing. Like, your friend got her fucking tooth pulled, and I'm walking around like Jenny from Forrest Gump. There's a difference there. That's like me going up to someone who can't have kids and being like, I know exactly what you're going through. My landlord won't let me have cats. Speaking of cats, don't you think they should make cat clothes, call them meow fits? Right? Isn't that adorable? Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I just recently started dating someone. She's got tattoos. You guys like tattoos? Yeah? I always think it's weird when people don't like tattoos, because it's like one step away from being like really racist. It's like, oh, Hugh, you got tattoos? Like, how could you ruin that pure white skin with all that color? I just think it's like really creepy. But right before that, I was on the dating apps. I was on Hinge. You guys ever try the dating apps? Anyone? Yeah, what'd you try? What? Tinder? Oh, Tinder's a rough one. There's no one single on that. Everyone's just cheating on everyone. It's insane. I tried Hinge, and I realized like no one was being honest on any of these profiles. Like all the profiles were always like, hi, my name's Tiffany, and I'm a teacher or a nurse. They're always the same too. And I like wine and tacos, and I'm looking for someone adventurous. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're not looking for adventure. You're looking for breakfast margaritas. Like, you want a real adventure? Come by crack with me in Bushwick. Like that's a real adventure. But I realized my profile, I'm not being honest either. Like, my profile says, hi, my name's Hugh, and I like dogs. That's it, because that's what works with you guys. Like, it's very easy. But like my profile should say is, hi, my name's Hugh. My friends call me HIV. I promise no STDs. I've been in handcuffs 7 times, not counting sexual encounters, ladies. I think we all live in a simulation, and I think girls who carry rape whistles are conceited. That's what my profile should say. Is she the one with the rape whistle? Yeah, we found her. She's the conceited one at the table. Everyone wants to fuck her. I'm sure. Sometimes it just happens for you, right? Yeah, but that's what my profile should say. But instead, it's like, hi, my name's Hugh, and I have 2 corgis because I like to pretend I'm the new queen. Like it's just stupid. I did see one lady. She had an interesting profile. It was a quote. It said, "Why use Google when Jesus has all the answers?" And because I use it too for very different things. I had to put some thought into this, right? I use Jesus to pray for health and happiness for all my friends and family. And I use Google to find pictures of dogs in tuxedos. How many of you thought I was going to do a porn joke right there? No, I jerk off the pictures of dogs in tuxedos. The joke's on you. Guys, my name's Hugh Murray. Have a nice night. I love you. You've been a great crowd. Please put your hands together for Mary.